Hello everyone, this is my advanced computing assignment. It's a Python file server and I'm Elia Albaba. So edge devices, as you all already know, it's any computing device near the network's edge that does the processing. In my case, instead of buying a lot of Arduinos or Picos or whatever, I thought to just use my old hand-me-down laptops that are count as edge devices. So the specs are the run-of-the-mill, Windows 10, uh, 6 to 8 gigabytes of RAM, storage, some old processor. But the main focus here is to utilize this storage right here. As you can see, I struggle with storage on my computers. I'm always near the end, maxing out. So I thought to, use a file server, which is just another type of Google Drive. You can back up your data, you can move your data, whatever. So I thought maybe I could use the storage on these computers so that I can, save space on my other computers. So the UI looks just something like this. I use Flask in Python. You can just upload by choosing a file and then clicking upload. You can browse by clicking the file itself, which either lets you view it if it's viewable like an image or PDF, or it just downloads it. You can also delete files or from the server here. Some things I thought of if I had more time would be to improve on the security, add a login. And with that, I can open it up to the wide area network. I can have it accessible anywhere in the world with internet. Right now, it's just using LAN, so it's just within my house. Another feature I thought up would be to make it so that the servers discover each other, so that way, you can do multiple instances, but they know each other in the network. Some other features are multi-file uploads, so you can select multiple files, upload at the same time, and live updates so that it refreshes on its own. Okay, now the demo, the boom, is I'm going to show you. Alright, so here's a quick overview of the code. I don't want to dive into it too much because I don't want to bore you, but real quick, yeah, we're using Flask for the server in Python, and then OS to do any operations like add or delete a file. Um, so this is the folder, so that way we put all the files in one folder, so that way it's not mixed in with the code or anything. And then we have the HTML template. This is just for the styling to make it look pretty and everything. It just sends the HTML data, and then here it handles the server part. So we have the file upload part where you have error handling here. So if no selected file or no file part, whatever. Here's where we list the files in the directory, so you get a list in the HTML. Um, Downloading file if you want to view it or see it, and then finally deleting file. If you want more information about this, actually I forgot to mention, here I'm hosting it on the all IP addresses, so that way the user doesn't have to worry about making their computer static IP address, so that way, because IP addresses change from day to day, so that way this will work on whatever IP the device is working on. And then the port, this can be customizable or changed or whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, if you have any questions, you could see my GitHub or see my Brightspace to ask me questions. Thank you. Alright, so here's the code running on this machine. This is the server. In the browser, it looks like this. So you can see my files here. If I want to add a file, I'll choose file, pick something, upload, and you can see now it's part of it. And then I can go to another computer, another edge device. I could refresh. It's there too. Choose a file. I can add my cat picture here, upload, and then let's actually go to a third computer. And look, they're both gonna show up here. Ooh. Alright, let's add a picture on this computer. R1.gif. Now it's there. So on the host computer, this is where it's running the server. You can see these are all the files adding to it. And on each of these computers, you can actually click on these. You could see the file. So this is my resume. This is on the server. You could just click on something and then just see the file in the browser, or it'll download it and then you could see it there. So this is my textbook, for example. So yeah, that's what it is. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. One thing you could do is after you refresh, you could click delete here, and then okay, and then it'll delete. So that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any more questions, my name is Elia. You can reach me out in Brightspace or whatever. Thank you for watching.